Hey guys, this is going to be your update for the Occupy All Seats event that's happening this Sunday. First off, I wanted to say thank you guys for stepping up and being willing to take on a leadership role in this. We are really excited about what God is going to do with our Easter experiences. And you guys are going to play a huge role in making those experiences the best that they can be. And really, one of the big factors in making our service the best that it can be is making sure that our services are packed out. So for our Occupy All Seats rally this weekend, this is kind of what it's going to look like. You guys will serve, attend, do kind of your regular Sunday thing. It'll look a little bit different for volunteers who are downstairs at the second service. But as soon as the second service is out, Pace is going to announce to everybody that if they want to stay and help us with the Occupy All Seats and be a part of the rally, that they can stay inside of the worship center and have a seat. There's going to be food provided for everybody that's going to be attending. What's going to happen is they're going to wait about 5 to 10 minutes after service is out, just to make sure that any families that have kids down here can pick them up and go upstairs and make it into the worship center before Pace starts the rally. And that'll also give us time for the volunteers who are downstairs that are going to be volunteering to head upstairs. It's just going to be really important and tight that we still take care of everything that we need to take care of, that check-in still goes well, and that we don't have any issues there. But what I'm hoping to happen is, if we've got volunteers at that second service that want to be a part of the rally, that the volunteers who aren't able to go with us or don't have a desire to go with us, and I hope that's not the case, but we'll have them replace the volunteers that need to go upstairs. So we need to make sure that our service coordinators are on top of that. But during the actual rally, what will happen is people will start eating, food will be served, and then there's also going to be signage up for the different areas that we're going to hit. I know some of the areas we're going to hit. FC Kids is in charge of the village. We're going to hit a couple areas in Oak Cliff. I think we were going to hit the M Streets. We were going to do Little Mexico, which is a little bit west of Victory Plaza. And there's a few other places that we're going to hit, but we're going to ask everybody to sit in the rows, around the rows of the area that they either live by or want to help reach. So you guys will be sitting in the village area, obviously. And what's going to happen is we're going to eat together, we're going to hang out with the people that are in our groups, and then Pace is going to say a few things, he's going to encourage us, and then he's going to send us out. Depending on how many people, how many of the congregation decide to stay, how many volunteers we have decide to stay and are in the room, if one group has a lot more people, say the M Streets group has 25 people, but the Oak Cliff area people only have 7. Pace may move a couple of those people over there so that it's a little bit more evenly distributed. We have one of the biggest areas, so we're going to need as many people as we can. We have an area that's predominantly apartments, so there's anywhere between 7 to 10 to 15,000 apartments in the area that we're going to try to hit. We're not going to be able to hit all of them. I hate that. But in order for us to hit as many as we can, we need volunteers. So you guys be sure, talk it up to your friends, invite family, invite friends, try to talk with the other volunteers that maybe are on the fence and ledge of coming and helping out with that. We're only asking for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of everybody's time. So just kind of be aware that the more people we have, the easier it is for us to be able to hit all of these areas. And then once the rally's over and everybody's distributed amongst the areas that they're going to go help out. You guys will basically take your particular group. We're going to break the village group into six smaller subgroups so that we can hit the village and be as organized as possible while hitting it. So in the email that I'm sending you, there's a couple of attachments. There's the what says the village front sheet. That's going to have directions from the church to the area, to the village area that we're going to hit. So it's just a generalized go up 75 and turn on Southwestern. It's going to be right there. And then also at the bottom there's going to be kind of a street view map that has kind of these colored zones A through F. And then next to that we'll have your names with that particular letter. And then there's going to be 6 other attachments with the different teams. So look on that first front cover, and if you're on A, that's the team that you're in charge of. If you're on B, that's the team that you're in charge of. So you're going to want to look at that particular map. But what we're wanting to do is when we break up into these smaller groups, I want you guys to try to carpool as best as possible so that when we go over there, we're not having to mess with a bunch of parking. But you guys are going to be leading groups of hopefully 6, 7, 8, 9 people to be able to pass out these Easter handouts. Other than that, I mean, it's fairly self-explanatory. Once you get your entire group out there, make sure that all of your team has a map of that particular team's area, so that you don't cover other teams' area and are wasting time that way. But you guys we're trying to make it as easy as possible for you guys to be able to hit as much of that community as possible in the least amount of time. So if you guys look through this and come up with maybe a couple of additions that would make this even better and run even more smoothly, I'd love to hear those. But know where you're going to hit and kind of have a good idea of what you're going to want to do. And then the most important part is call people. Get your friends, get your family, get people you don't even know. Make them come with you. And don't forget, you can bring your kids. It's totally family friendly. So I have nothing else. You have any questions? You have any concerns? You have any additions you want me to add? Give me a call, 817-228-1792. Most of you have my cell phone number because I've texted you. Love you guys. Can't wait to see you guys on Sunday. And just let me know if you guys have any questions. See ya.